As we celebrate 150 years, congratulations to these visionary leaders. Award-winning journalist Wolf Blitzer.
I'm Wolf Blitzer. You're in the Situation Room.
His 5 decades of covering the world's top stories
Later today, the President and First Lady
have made Wolf Blitzer a household name, synonymous with breaking news.
Wolf Blitzer is here, the only other man in America with his own Situation Room. Did we get it?
Would you welcome, please, Mr. Wolf Blitzer?
The son of Holocaust survivors, his distinguished career launched after graduating from Johns Hopkins SAIS in 1972.
Graduates, my best advice would be to find a topic or an issue that you're really passionate about and enjoy learning about that issue. And if there's a way to turn it into your career, do it.
Nobel Prize-winning biochemist and this year's commencement speaker, Katalin Karikó.
I invite you now to receive the Nobel Prize.
She's the recipient of nearly every prestigious prize in science for her work that led to the COVID-19 vaccine. The daughter of a butcher, she grew up in a small village in communist Hungary, later emigrating to America by secretly sewing her family's only money inside her daughter's teddy bear. In spite of years of professional rejection, her groundbreaking discoveries will now lead to new cures for generations.
Graduates, how wonderful the future will be depends on you. Work hard and make the world a better place for all of us. Remember, if you want to do something, you find a way.
Pioneering mathematical ecologist Simon A. Levin.
Ecologist Simon Levin has devoted his life to using mathematics to uncover the hidden patterns in nature.
For more than 6 decades, he's woven together math, biology, and complexity theory, illuminating the forces that govern life on Earth. Raised in Baltimore and a Johns Hopkins alumnus, his research has reshaped how scientists understand ecosystems and the urgent need to protect them.
My advice to graduates is something I learned at Johns Hopkins, which is follow your passion. You have to decide for yourself what's important, what's worth your time, what you want to commit your life to.
Business leader and humanitarian Gail J. McGovern. A witness to history, healing, and hope, Gail McGovern spent more than 2 decades on the front lines of global disasters, serving as the leader and champion of the American Red Cross.
Joined now by the CEO and president of the American Red Cross.
You can see behind me just how awful the devastation is.
A university trustee for more than 20 years, she first arrived at Hopkins in 1970 as part of the first class of women undergraduates.
The fact that you've earned a degree from Johns Hopkins tells me that you're smart and you'll do great things. Be resilient, continue to learn new things, and give back to others in need. It will lift your spirits.
Artist and cultural visionary Amy Sherald.
Amy Sherald has become one of America's most celebrated painters.
Her vivid, striking portraits of everyday Black Americans have fundamentally redefined what American art can be. Shaped by 2 decades of life and artistry in Baltimore, Sherald rose to global prominence in 2018 when she was selected to paint the official portrait of Michelle Obama. Her paintings are held in the permanent collections of the nation's most prestigious museums.
Congratulations, class of 2026. Some words of advice I have for you would be, don't rush to find your purpose. Remember, you can always change your mind and always stay curious.
Renowned researcher Bert Vogelstein, widely recognized as one of the leading cancer researchers in the world.
For 30 years, Dr. Bert Vogelstein of Johns Hopkins has been trying to unlock the secrets of cancer.
Bert Vogelstein was actually born at the Johns Hopkins Hospital, and at age 13, it was a Johns Hopkins brochure that set his sights on becoming a doctor. During his 4 decades as a faculty member at Hopkins, he published landmark research proving that genetic mutations drive cancer and leading to new, life-saving cures.
Perseverance is essential for success in all fields. It has often taken many years of repeated failures to get to any sort of success, but it generally does come if you really put your mind to it.
Congratulations to all our honorary degree recipients, and special thanks for always inspiring us.